today we're going to get a really quick look at kind of putting together some different kinds of pots, so like flower pots here. And this is kind of end of the season, so these don't look kind of fresh and fancy and new, and obviously they're kind of done here, and we're about ready to kind of toss out some of these guys for the year, but I wanted to get you guys a sneak peek at what these things look like, okay? So typically in our pots we have three things, okay? We have a, when we try to make it easy to remember, so we call it thriller, spiller, and filler, okay? So a thriller is typically a big plant kind of in the middle. So in this case, these are spikes. So spikes are a good kind of middle plant. Usually it's something that's tall, it's going to kind of grab attention. Now, this works good for bigger pots like this. If you got smaller pots, like these guys over here, it's not going to work quite so hot. In that case, you're going to have something a little smaller, probably not designed it as fun. So you got to think about what size is the pot that you have before you start thinking about putting other stuff in there, okay? These guys are pretty big size pots, so a spike, something big in the middle is definitely going to be a good thing, okay? So we have our thriller, something big that's going to kind of grab attention, going to get tall, going to draw in your eye a little bit. The next thing that we have is our filler. So typically this would be our fun, kind of good looking plants. In this particular pot, and actually in this one too, those would be begonias. So we've got some kind of different kinds, different colors of begonias that we've got here. And these are just something that's going to grab attention, that's going to look neat, and kind of fill up a majority of the pot, okay? In some cases you can put other things in there that'll help kind of be a little greener. So we've got a little bit of some Ming fern, basically the same as asparagus fern that we've got in between there. And then we need something that's going to spill, so something that's going to help continue to fill stuff up, but also kind of drape over and add just a little bit more texture and things to the pot. So in this case, we've got some vinca vine that we've got spread out, and you'll see this guy got pretty long on us. But those are kind of some different things that we would put into some pots. Sometimes you want to think about matching colors with the outsides. So here, this guy is a heavy clay pot, kind of a gray color. And then this one here is just plastic, kind of more of a terracotta, or kind of more of a brownish color. So sometimes you think about matching colors, pots that go together, different places. So one was on the outside of back side of the house, one was on the front side of the house. We kind of had a red and pink theme, red, pink, and yellow, I guess, theme going on. And I had spikes in the middle of all mine. So sometimes think about what other plants and things are going to go with them. But that's just a quick look at some pots and how to arrange them and make them look cool. Which in this case, they're dying and dead and getting torn apart. But you kind of get the point.